Ready to make a real impact every day? Join the Active Day Home Care team and help clients maintain their independence in the comfort of their own homes. Make a difference in someone's life as you provide essential daily assistance and protect their health and happiness. Earn up to $20 an hour and enjoy additional perks like optional daily pay, 401k, paid time off, ongoing educational training, and more. Join a team that values care, compassion, and your professional growth. Visit activeday.com to apply.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Creators to Creators today. Today we're doing something just a little different. I'm here with my friend.
Element, Black billionaire, King of Diamonds, respect the queens. I'm with the bean.
That's right. Respect the queens with the bean. So, as you guys know, this is, usually on this show, I basically interview people, but today we're going to be talking, this is a special episode. I think this is definitely something that needs to be kind of talked about. And
episode of redemption.
Yeah, it's going to be, this video is about Dave Chappelle. And Dave Chappelle just released a video called Redemption Song. And yeah, we're gonna watch it, and you guys are we're gonna pause it and kind of, talk about what we feel and how our feelings towards whatever he's saying. And yeah, we'll go from there. Sounds good?
Yeah.
All right, let's check it out.
So tired. I was dazed out for a second.
Oh.
Is from God.
Oh shit, it's already big.
Cowards rejoice at a time like this because they're so invested in being afraid. And when I said I had the coronavirus, the overwhelming majority of people wished me well. Said, we hope you get better. Take care of yourself. We don't want anything bad to happen to you. But there was a faction of people, the cowards, who said, you see that, Dave Chappelle? That's why we stay inside where it's safe. And we never try anything. Well, enjoy yourselves, motherfuckers, because I'm better now. Years ago, a man named Edward Snowden came to notoriety. Do you remember him? Edward Snowden was a whistleblower. How people feel about him is a split decision. Is he good or is he bad? Was he right or was he wrong?
Is he
I don't know.
He leaked a bunch of
what he
government
did
documents.
was he detailed a government program where our government, the United States government, was spying on its own citizens.
Yeah. He released
Interesting.
He released a document on WikiLeaks. Like WikiLeaks is like the resource you would go to for stuff like that. So he's probably, I don't know if he's the most famous. I think he was of our time, maybe the most famous whistleblower.
Oh wow!
He was telling us that phones are hacked, the computers are hacked, they're recording us, watching us. He dropped, and everything on WikiLeaks is like verified, straight from the government, like recordings.
Is he dead?
Like, he's actually, I think he was just on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know how he got off like that. Like, it's weird.
I'm curious.
Or if he's, I gotta look more into it though. It's been a while.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Forgot about him, to be honest.
Yeah.
When he did that, people didn't really care. If you remember at that time, we were prosecuting a war on terror, and my God, what if these terrorists are living amongst us? We have to do something if they spy on some of us. I mean, who has anything to hide?
Right.
Remember that. Years later, after Michael Brown got killed and riots broke out in American cities and Ferguson and all these places, you heard black Americans saying they're militarizing our police departments, and no one cared. Because the unrest was so uncomfortable and so daunting, and all these Negroes look so angry. Nobody said anything. Remember that. On January 6th, well, American citizens stormed the Capitol. I'm from Washington, D.C. A lot of my friends growing up are Capitol Hill police officers. I said, what did you do that day? What did we do? We were kicking crackers down the steps like motherfucking 300, nigga. Trying to save our country.
Only Dave Chappelle can do this. You know what I mean? Like, to be this political, but also make
Yeah.
sense at the same time. You're like, oh my God. But it's so funny, but yet still it's true.
Exactly.
Only Dave.
You painted a picture with that. That was funny.
Yeah, it's deep.
Yeah, like 300.
Right?
Watch the tapes.
Shit.
Watch that crowd that told Colin Kaepernick he can't kneel during a football game, try to beat a police officer to death with an American flag. Look at that shit.
Yeah, that's some crazy correlation right there.
Yeah.
It's true.
Take that nigga lesson. Take this nigga lesson. What was Edward Snowden talking about? Who's the terrorist now that they're looking for? It's you, not me. Not my black Muslim ass. It's you. Who are they militarizing the police for? They didn't call the National Guard on my black ass. It's you. That's what white people did. They felt what black people have been feeling for 400 years. For 30 minutes, stormed the Capitol and rubbed their shit on the walls. They carry a fucking Confederate flag through the rotunda. The Confederate Army didn't even do that. Motherfuckers, you went very far. There was a simple question. Do you have a country or not? And you said no. My God, man, we're in quite the pickle, aren't we? If you could solve a black American's problems, this country would have no problems. You so busy talking about pronouns and this and that.
Wow. What do you get from that? What he just said?
You know what I get from that?
Yeah.
I was just thinking that this morning, because right now we're in a pandemic and people lacking opportunity, no jobs, they're like struggling. Yeah. And I'm thinking, well, they can take a page out of our book and take some tips. I'm like, we've been struggling for so long, we can show you how to get through it.
Right.
So if you solve the problem of the most challenging race-facing economics as far as thriving, especially achieving success, I mean, shit. If we stop struggling, everybody else got to stop struggling. I would think, you know, just trickle down all the way up.
Exactly, and that made so much sense because when I first heard that, I was like, he's right. We've our people have been through this. I mean, throughout history, you know. Yeah. We've come up. Yeah, we still have overcome. And he's right. For the 30 minutes that just happened, it's like, oh my God. Hey. You know, that was shocking. But again, it goes back to if you've never dealt with that before, then you wouldn't know what that feels like. So it's like that whole saying is like, I think people, in order for people I don't think it's sympathy or sympathize or empathize us, but like in order to know what we're going through or what the black experience was or is to go through it. Yeah, exactly. The only thing is like they have to realize it is a black experience or a portion of the black experience, because once they realize, like, they may have an emotion that they don't know how to comprehend. Right. Like a frustrated, like defeated, they can't put their finger on it kind of emotion, but it's very like frustrating. And it's like that same feeling, hold on to it and put it in the front of your mind and maximize it by 10. That's how we've been feeling our whole lives. So like to have that feeling, imagine sitting there and living with it and being passed down from your family through your blood from generation to generation, and sit with it like that. And you had it for 30 minutes. Like, we had it for who knows how long, how many minutes, over 400 years, you know? Yeah. So, like, that's nothing. So if we come from that, and we're always, like, we're forced to thrive through circumstances that are put against us. Oh, because there's always hurdles. Yeah. So, like, if there were no hurdles, we'd be doing good. They'd be doing good. Everybody be getting along. Right? You know what I mean? Yeah. They'd be like, poor who? We ain't got no poor people here. America's rich, bitch. All of us. Everybody. You know? Yeah, that makes sense. And he has a point there. That was a hell of a statement. Same. It was, Dave Chappelle does that. Like, he does it in such a... Yeah. All right, let's see what he says next. I'm curious.
It's a very basic wrong. They kidnapped us. They brought us here. They treated us like shit, and all the time that they did that, they were afraid that we would do what you would do in the same situation. But did we storm the halls of the Capitol and rub our shit on the walls? Well, of course not. If that would have worked, we would have tried it. I know how to solve my problems. You need to know how to solve your problems. You need to know where your power lies.
Right.
You are Americans, so your power lies in each other.
Exactly.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That's good. That's good.
That's
A
good.
few weeks ago, I put a special out. I called it Unforgiven. I told people what my beef was with Comedy Central. I never talked about it. I demanded that the network pay me. Many of my peers laughed at me because that's a ridiculous thing to demand. They said, well, you signed the contract, so what are you even mad about? Here's the thing. I'm very good at minding my own business. And the trick to minding your own business is knowing what is your business.
Mm-hmm.
And these people that talk about me, these cowards that rejoice, well, they don't understand what greatness looks like. I never asked Comedy Central for anything. If you remember, I said, I'm going to my real boss, and I came to you because I know where my power lies. I asked you to stop watching the show, and thank God Almighty for you, you did. You made that show worthless because without your eyes, it's nothing. And when you stopped watching it, they called me.
That actually makes sense.
Smile.
Yeah, yeah, Dave. Yeah, you know what's interesting though? Even in this statement, that can go like in so many ways, right? Like actually, we as people possess the power bigger than the corporation, but we're bigger than the corporation because we're the one that fund the corporation.
Exactly.
If there was no us, there would be nothing for them.
Exactly.
So it's like a two-way street. It's like they need us. And if we knew the power that we had, right, the people, you know, we can actually make some changes.
Exactly, because that like we're the I think Napoleon Hill talks about it in Think and Grow Rich. He made a reference to the boss is us, the people. Mm-hmm. Like they work for us. Like you have like you're selling a product through a company at the end of the day, and you got managers and owners to listen to. But at the end of the day, you gotta listen to us. Mm-hmm. There's a saying, "The customer's always right." I don't know if they're always right, but you got to make them happy, or you're not gonna be a business. You know,
right?
So yeah, the numbers do outweigh everything else, and we're people. I mean, shit. If more of us wake up, I mean, we can have more control. We
could.
Yeah,
we could actually run all this, but I think.
Ready to make a real impact every day? Join the Active Day Home Care team and help clients maintain their independence in the comfort of their own homes. Make a difference in someone's life as you provide essential daily assistance and protect their health and happiness. Earn up to $20 an hour and enjoy additional perks like optional daily pay, 401k, paid time off, ongoing educational training, and more. Join a team that values care, compassion, and your professional growth. Visit activeday.com to apply.
I think a part of people I think most people they want to be controlled.
Yeah, because they will run rampant. They don't know how to deal with themselves. Power with no guidance is can lead to savagery, because people don't have any thing to abide by to know what's right and wrong, what's ethically holds integrity, and how to conduct themselves. So they do need a set of rules. Yeah. People, I don't know.
Yeah, they wouldn't work out for. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. Yeah. That made sense.
It's a catch-22. We don't know what's right, what's wrong. What are we gonna do?
And I got my name back, and I got my license back, and I got my show back, and they paid me millions of dollars.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You like angry happy?
You're right. It's like should have had. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I took 12 years off, and you put me right back on top when I came back, I couldn't thank you enough. You have kept me free. I have not had to do what so many of my colleagues have to do because of you. I have no idea what dicks taste like. This is.
Oh, he took a shot at a lot of people.
Well, think about it.
That's funny.
A lot of people. It is a thing. A lot of people sleep their way to certain places, and he We'll never know. But
a lot of my colleagues do. Oh my God.
I don't know what it tastes like.
What is he talking about? Like, I don't want to say any names. Like,
yeah, but you never know.
Friend, a lot of my colleagues,
I'm sure he knows.
I'm thinking it's just music. It's everywhere.
Oh yeah, it's in
comedy.
It's in film. It's in act. It's all across the board. It's across the board. People want to get advanced, so if they don't have, they don't have the talent, they're gonna just.
They want to advance, so they drop their pants.
Pretty much.
Oh man.
Pretty much.
Aw.
I had to do what so many of my colleagues had to do because of you. I have no idea what dicks taste like. This is a very important moment. I want to thank Ted Sarandos at Netflix, a CEO who had the courage to take my show off its platform at financial detriment to his company just because I asked him. And I want to thank Chris McCarthy of CBS Viacom. This guy is younger than me. And like most people younger than me, has an interest in making the past right. And did something that was very courageous. And finally, after all these years, I can finally say to Comedy Central, it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Awesome. Well, good.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's interesting that I knew they would give it to Dave because Dave Chappelle is, it's Dave Chappelle, but I think it's one of those things like he still has to fight for, it doesn't matter how big you are, you still have to fight for your rights, your equal pay and all that, because that's something that, we're always going to fight against a corporation. Yeah,
it's a process. Hey, so you're right. You were right. It's a process. It's like a constant, like, I was thinking about that today, like, when you make it, you never really know you're making it. Like,
right.
You may look around and be like, oh, you're actually making progress, you're getting notoriety. It's always like a fight because you're like pushing your dream to be in existence.
Right.
So maybe at a point where he's successful, to us, his dream hasn't come to full fruition because he sees something different. So it's like he's always fighting for that, whatever he's looking at.
Yeah, I mean, you're looked at as a property at that point. Yeah. You know what I mean? At that point, you're like just property. It kind of makes me think about the new Nipsey Hussle song that just came out with Jay-Z. I heard a little bit about it. Yeah, we can react to it a little bit, but it's I heard this was kind of talking about that same kind of that line of basically having that ownership, right? Yeah, is what Dave is basically talking about. Is like, you can be so popular and still not, and it happens all, even in music, I'm sure, like people are not, their music rights, people are, they're rich but dying broke. Yeah. It's we don't want that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah. We gotta learn.
But yeah, we'll add this into with this topic, this Nipsey Hussle and Jay-Z's What It Feels Like. It just dropped a day ago as well. What's going on? All these yesterday. Holy crap.
Yeah, I gotta hear this.
All right. And R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle. I mean, my goodness, It
feels like.
Ooh. The beat's hot already. Woo.
And this is what it feels like. The only reason I survive, cause a nigga is special first. You get successful, then it gets stressful, thirst. Niggas gon' test you, see what your texture's worth. Diamonds and pipes, one of them pressure first. Street niggas, still I get checks and spurts. I'm for peace, but before I get pressed, I'm murked. Better days prayed for with expecting worse. At this level, bullshit, I'm just less concerned. Cruising in the six, looking at the proceeds of rap music on my wrist. Drop another mixtape, my shit booming out this bitch. Young Malcolm, I'm the leader of the movement out this bitch.
That's the line. Oh, it's so many bars, I can't. Okay, let's keep going.
Yeah. And this is what it feels like. Reach a level, make you question, is it real life?
Oh, wow.
All the weed good, all the pussy real tight. And the only rule, keep your dollar bills right. What it feels like. And this is what it feels like.
Hold on, really quick. The production is insane. insane.
It's amazing.
It's insane. Oh my god, the production. And I'm just scared to hear what Jay-Z's gonna say. Like, I don't know. I'm scared.
I'm ready.
And this is what it feels like.
Of course, like this.
And this is what it feels like.
Love it.
Scorpion bricks, way before Aubrey's double disc, 40 on my lap, clap, sound like bass, sip coat, like a Michelin star chef, kiss to my wrist, I go dummy with.
He just smacked us in the face.
Yeah.
That's that cartel. It's like, isn't that cocaine? Like the highest one?
I guess so.
Oh my! Way before Aubrey double. Drake's disc.
Yeah. Aubrey.
The play on words are insane.
That's
right
funny
here.
as shit.
40 on my lap. Clap sounds like 40 did the mix.
Wow.
Oh, because 40 is
Yeah.
Drake's. That's how Drake got popular with
Yeah.
that guy. 40,
And
the
40
producer.
and 40 the gun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Filtered bass. Oh, that's crazy as fuck. Like he's breaking down the coke, the filtered bass, sif coke like the Michelin stars. This is crazy.
Kiss to my wrist, go dummy with my left. Oh, with my. Oh wow, that's crazy. Okay, Jay-Z, 51. He's still
51?
rapping like this.
Oh my god.
Insane. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
Nah.
Kiss to my wrist, I go dummy with my left. I arrest on my dick, try to audit all my checks too late. You know they hate when you become more than they expect.
Yeah.
You let them crack the storm your capital, put their feet up on your desk, and yet you talking tough to me. I lost all my little respect. I'm selling weed in the open, bringing folks home from the fed.
That's funny. That's facts.
I'm selling weed in the open, bringing folks home from the feds.
Yeah.
Because he's selling, like, now that it's legal, right?
Yeah.
You can do it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because he is a part of a cannabis company he owns now.
Oh my god.
God, JC.
This guy's gonna buy all the companies before we get to him.
I know that payback's gonna be mean. I'm
That makes
saving
it
all
quick.
my little. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
I know the payback
I'm trying not to stop it.
I'm saving all my little bread. Pray for me, y'all. One day I'ma have to pay for these dogs. Real niggas is this thing. It ain't safe for me, my dog. They killing niggas in their own hood. That makes sense to you at all. You burnt your bridge to the other side. You know you can't swim across. Y'all know niggas can't swim. They fried Mike after he died. Y'all know niggas can't win. We never land on your side. I arrived.
Y'all know. Wait. First of all, that whole play that black people can't swim kind of thing.
Yeah.
But they fired Mike after he died. Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
You Neverland. Netherland, Michael Jackson's Netherland Park that he lived at. Oh my.
Everything's all perfect. I like this.
Jay-Z's insane.
Oh man.
If this is not like one of his greatest ones, so I haven't heard this I haven't heard Jay-Z like
Being a
this.
hip hop artist is torture for me. I gotta listen to. I'm like, oh my god.
Okay, let's play. I'm not gonna stop.
I arrived on the day Fred Hampton got assassinated. Just to clarify further, whichever gave birth is the chairman mixed with Jet 4. Big step on the jet with my legs crossed. Black stones on my neck, y'all can't kill Christ. Black Messiah is what I feel like. This shit ain't gonna stop 'cause y'all spill blood. We gon' turn up even more since y'all killed Cuz. This is what it feels like. What it feels like. And this is what it feels like.
Oh.
And this is what it feels like.
Ooh. Oh man, that's nice.
I like it.
Like.
Wow.
And this is what it feels like.
Yeah, no, this was a good episode. I really appreciate you coming on the show and talking about music because you're like an expert. You this is what you do. You live and breathe this.
I live this.
Yes.
I am in this. I am music.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, thank you for coming on. I really appreciate your time and your diagnosis on this song and just even with Dave Chappelle. And yeah, I appreciate it.
Hey, I appreciate you.
Of course.
King of Diamonds, respect the queens, respect the bean. Black billionaire, Black Billy, Put $1 billion in the air.
You got anything coming out soon or?
My next album is gonna come with a book. Yeah, it's a project I'm working on. It's leading up to. I might drop a project before this one, but it's called King of Diamonds, and it's a whole concept. And King of Diamonds is a. I'm gonna wait to explain it because it's. I want it to be expressed correctly, and you'll see it build up on my social media and on my website. But I want it to come together as a picture and then hit people when it's time. But King of Diamonds is definitely what I'm pushing. Black billionaire brand. People see I wear the hat, the sweaters, you know. Do a coin, do a blockchain solutions. First black viable blockchain and cryptocurrency. And yeah, I'm gonna cut it short for right now. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you.
Of course. Thank you for coming on. And guys, thank you for listening. And until next time, live, love, laugh.